Hi guys, it's Obi King once again in the house with another video for you guys. I just have a lot to unload off my mind, about the current happenings of the new administration, and it's not good. Yeah, we all know the prices of everything have been skyrocketing lately, but now, in addition to that, it seems like the federal government is even adding more expenses to Nigerian people. The government increased the prices of schooling, like for you to send your child to secondary school now, to a unity school, a federal government college. The school fees have been increased by 122%. It has even gotten to the point that, even APC supporters are starting to regret, or showing they are starting to regret. I'm not really sure why they are regretting now. I don't know what they were expecting. All the signs were there. It seems now, and it has become apparent to everybody, that the administration really does not have any plans on how they would lift the average Nigerian out of poverty. It doesn't even seem like it registers to them that people are suffering, because some of the new policies that we see him come up with, you have to ask yourself, who is being consulted in all of these things? You just come up with policies on the fly, and sometimes you're not sure if these policies are coming from Tinubu himself because there's no transparency at all. Seeing some of the reactions of the APC guys online is very funny though. It just shocks me how quickly they were able to turn. This guy says how I was stupid enough to think that this old man has solutions to a complex Nigeria is what still baffles me. The old man being Tinubu in this instance. Almost 2 months now, no ministers. We still don't know his policies. You still don't know his policies. I would think that you knew his policies. I mean, if you campaigned for him going into the election. But okay, so much for someone who promised to hit the ground running. Nothing is an emergency to this guy other than worsening the already existing hardship of citizens. I really like the way it is happening, and thank God I am also paying through my nose. I used to form middle class before, only to discover I am amongst the poorest of the poor. I really wish the court can at least quickly throw us into a rerun so that we can correct this error of a president. I'm not in support of any rerun whatsoever. How some people, unrepentant Agbadois, are still not seeing the mess we are dipping into is another one that I need to discover. So I guess this guy is a repentant Agbadois, and now his own guys are the unrepentant ones. People of God, we need to start/continue a viral opposition completely devoid of religious and ethnic sentiments that will forever send these old cargoes into oblivion. Lately, there have been many rants similar to this that have been coming out from the APC camp, and it's funny to watch. It's so soon. Here's another before and after. A similar situation. A former supposed APC member and supporter, changing his mind. And this person before, as on 28th of May, was calling obedience toxic people. Okay, zombedience are toxic people because of Peter Obi. When not send your papa and mama, you wanted to spoil someone's career. Not sure what that means. Tinubu is your president for 8 years. If you like, do all the pictures you want. Okay, this is in response to a tweet that we can't really see. But recently, that's in June, it's just, according to this, it's not even up to a week later. The same person is starting to show regrets. I have to put it out. I'm starting to regret the person I voted and supported. It's like president lacks empathy. God, please use the tribunal. Okay, this was in November. He said, or she said, here is your next president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the GCFR of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In case you don't like him, you can jump into a lagoon. We're not going to miss you as a medical doctor in Nigeria. Awon Olori Buruku, was replying to someone who I guess was a medical doctor This was in November, so this was the middle of the campaign period. July 18th, the person was responding to somebody's tweet. He said, I swear, my sister, I regret everything I did for this man. A very wicked and useless man. Here's another one. This guy, Monitoring Spirits, was saying, I'm beginning to feel Tinubu might perform better than Peter Obi. We just want a better Nigeria. In the new administration, this person says, the way things are going, we don't miss Buhari. The crying emoji. Today has a whole thread of these, which are quite funny. This guy, I think he actually ran for a position during the election. I think it was the House of Reps. This was in June, okay? But it's not even long ago, just about a month ago. So far, President Tinubu has displayed stronger political will than President Buhari and President Jonathan. Yours was the era where they felt he was doing a lot of things early. On his inauguration day, even that was when he removed the fuel subsidy. So this was July 18th. I just bought 30,000 naira fuel at 618 naira per liter. Now I understand why Peter Obi is refusing to celebrate his 62nd birthday tomorrow. How can one be celebrating when Nigerians are going through trying times? Here's another one from somebody called Puja Media. Obi couldn't pick a southern vice president because he can't overlook the north votes. Atiku picked Okowa because he's strong in the north based on past elections and picked a southern man to complement. Tinubu picked his best northern candidates and it's a problem. We all pick what's best for us. Okay, I think this was in response to Tinubu's Muslim ticket at the time, which, this person was, Puja was kind of giving an excuse for it, that he's choosing the best he could. And now, what's happening is, according to this, I've muted a lot of these guys, like, for my peace of mind. President Tinubu needs to address the nation now. Hunger is walking on the streets of Nigeria. Are they just realizing that it is a mistake? That's the thing. It might be that some of these people, like, they are just trying to avoid backlash from everybody because the backlash is really strong. The suffering is affecting everybody. It's gotten so bad that even outside just the supporters now, some of the APC stalwarts, the major APC members, the ones that have run for political positions, have held appointments, even they don't have a reason for why things are the way they are. Like, they are basically just telling people to just try and adapt. They are not even trying again to try and convince people that this is going to be for the better. Imagine telling people to just forget about what's happening to them, forget that the government is causing more hardship, and just live your life. Like, is the highest form of gaslighting. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is that the level of impunity we're seeing these days from the government is quite shocking, especially considering that they are still in court. Is it possible for Nigerians to move on from what's currently happening, and adapt to this new form of governance? This kind of governance where nothing matters. Is like an emperorship, basically. Now I'm learning that the new Big Brother has started, and I don't know, would people just move on to other things and allow the failures to continue to skyrocket? I don't think a lot of people complain that people are suffering. Like, especially in my interviews, you see people coming up, people are suffering, that Mr. President, please do something. Like, it's the wrong mindset to have about these things, because I don't think they care. Anyway, it's just my thoughts, because to me, it kind of seems like we're witnessing the destruction of a society in real time. we're kind of confused as to how to react because it's happening so fast, and it seems that every headline that is coming up now is a danger is a danger sign. Like each headline is like an explosive. Anyway, those are just some of my thoughts as we enter a new week. Let me know what you think. Do like and subscribe. Once again, my name is Obi King, and I'll see you guys in the next one.